Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I figured I'd just kind of make like a first look type thing with Affinity Publisher and kind of see what it's like. Ah, my chair's so squeaky. What it can do and how intuitive it is. Like, do you need to know or watch tutorials of this before you even get started? Or if you're coming from Adobe Publisher, Adobe InDesign, can you just move on to here and then figure it out without any knowledge of how this specific program is laid out? So I am gonna try it out, and I need to make a new calendar to kind of schedule things for myself. So I figured I'd do something simple like that. So if you're new to this and you want to follow along, feel free to. I will put a download link below, or if you don't want to click that and you just want to pause the video and do it right now, you can just go to, let me get the website up here. Just go to this website here, affinity.serif.com. And I didn't realize Affinity was made by Serif, which actually kind of excited me a little bit because I used to use their Web Plus software to kind of lay out my website. And that no longer is in existence. I'm pretty sure that they got rid of it, which is fine. It's not that big of a deal. I just do coding now. The company never came off as shady. Everything was really easy to use, so I'm excited that they moved up, with their software. It's crazy. All right, anyway. So this is how it opens. So I'm just going to make a new document, see what that looks like. Oops. Oh, we can create our own presets, which is good. So I'm just going to go to letter size. Document type is inches, but we can change it here. Nice. Image placement policy. I guess we'll keep it linked. That should be fine. We've already a portrait. I don't know what facing pages means. Arrangement. I think it has something to do with this here. Alright, color, CMYK, do RGB, gray, and lab. Margins, looks good to me. The bleed, let's leave that. Okay, so we hit okay. Alright, so first appearances, I do like the dark theme that is on by default, or that is default. I don't know if there's other options. Let's see. I mean, if there isn't, I'm okay with that. I like the dark theme. Let's see, user interface. Okay, whoa. Even as a light theme though, that is still really nice. It's just soft. It's not pure white, it's just a little off. But we're gonna go with the dark because is nice. Okay, so that was kind of easy to figure out, which is nice, or find. All right, so I'm guessing the blue line is my print area, or my safe zone, and then these are my margins. And the only reason I am assuming that is because this looks like the document size, and the space in the bottom here looks a little bigger than the other three sides. And it was 1.25 inches from the bottom and an inch around the rest. Which is actually pretty standard, and it gives the illusion that your content is centered on the page. So that's actually kind of cool. That's the default. Alright, so document setup, we can go and change all this. Cool. Convert it if we need to. Transparent background. If I don't want it transparent. So spread setup. So I'm guessing this is based on if you're doing multiple pages, which is kind of neat. And preferences. Oh, okay, preferences right here. So I can go back and change stuff. Alright, I'm gonna leave that. Alright, so I want to make a grid. What is this? Table tool. So that seems pretty nice. I have to figure out how many. Hold on. 7 days. We'll do 7 by 5. So the neat thing is the size that you pick or the scale that you're doing this, it changes the amount of rows and columns automatically. So that's actually kind of cool, but I don't want that. So delete. Okay, so I have to do the select tool and then delete. If I right click. Nope. Okay, so now I have to figure out how I want to. What if I just did this? Can I adjust it? Oh, cool. So it basically just. Okay, so we'll do 5. Okay, so you have to make sure you're on that tool, and then you can drag and drop how many columns you want pretty easily. Like this is really nice. I like this a lot. You know how easy that is? I don't have to sit here and figure it out. I can do the same here. That's really nice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I have 7 columns for each day of the week, and I have 5 rows for each week as a whole. Now I'm going to resize that. Let's see. I'm going to go a little outside my margins here, just to take advantage of the space. That should be okay. Ooh. So using the arrow keys to nudge this, it's even telling me like right here, the distance. So right now this is a 1/2 inch from the left and a little over a 1/2 inch from the right. So I can actually adjust. I don't know who's making noise upstairs. Okay, so I can, it's pretty close to being even. I like that. That's really nice. Okay. So I'm going to leave that centered like this. Ooh, can I center it? No. It's just for text. That's fine. Okay. But do I like the size of the boxes? Yeah, I guess that's fine. Oh no, I need a 6th row. Forgot. I wonder if I can adjust, like, just the row height. No, I can't. Well, I should be able to. Maybe. Oh, the nice thing is I can just click in the white space and move it. I don't have to like click on the line, because I know in Illustrator when you make a grid you have to, if it's not filled in, I don't think it acknowledges you're clicking on it. Alright, let's see if I can. There has to be a way to change that. I might have to look that up, because that's actually a little. See, it looks like. No. Alright, let me look that up, because that's going to bother me. Adjust size of single Affinity publisher. Okay, so I need to bring up the table thing here. Okay, so let's see. There we go. Okay, so we want the height to be a little smaller. Okay, that should be okay. So then, how do we input text? Okay, so I have to alright, so Control Plus will zoom you in, which is nice. Oh, okay, there we go. So Sunday. Actually, I don't want that. We'll do it like this. Ooh, I wonder if I can adjust the font on here all at once. Yes. Okay. And then, ooh, I like that. Okay. So adjusting my font and spacing up here. And let's see. There's my font. Ooh, that updates in real time. That's really nice. I like that. Okay, so we'll go here. And then font. Okay. It looks like it's acknowledging all the fonts that I have installed, which is good. So let's see. I want something a little fun, but not super. We'll just take a bubble talk. That's bold and noticeable. I think I wrote this by accident. Did I? No. Okay. So cool. I like that. Yay! Alright, so, but I still want to adjust the column or the row height a little bit. So 0.25 is too small. 0.3, 0.45, 0.4. Okay, that's better. I like that. And now what I can probably do is just slightly adjust the row height by just squishing it. Oh, and then, oh, there's a little yellow line there. I didn't notice that. So that's showing up because I'm hitting the shift key, so it's acknowledging, like, I guess the degree, a 45 degree angle, I guess. 45. And that would be what? I don't know. I don't do these things. If you know those degree things, you can figure that out. But it snaps it, and it's nice. I like this. Wow, this is a lot easier than using Illustrator. Granted, I was using Illustrator CS2, but I've used the newer versions, and it's still a little bit of a pain. And InDesign's great and all, but I don't recall making a calendar in there either, which is okay. It's not that big of a deal, because you have to pay for it, and I don't want to. Okay, so let's see. I guess we need to put the month on here, up here. But I don't want to make that like another table. I wonder, can I be my rulers? Where are my rulers? There they are. Alright, can I just drag and drop? Yes, I can. That snaps nicely. Very good. And I need, hold on. Need one there too. Alright, so we'll snap that there. And I guess, what month is it? May. But it's almost end of May, so we'll just make this for Moon for June. Okay. And then we'll adjust the size. I really like this. This is so nice. Oh my gosh. Alright. So that's always been, and the arrow keys work. It's always been my biggest pet peeve on some programs where you have all these sizes and the fonts and like scrolling through with the arrow key or your mouse, it doesn't update, so you can't like see how the font's gonna look. You know, I mean, yeah, you can see it in the preview here, but as you can see, there's no J in some of these letters, so I can't figure out how that's gonna look. You know? Alright, so I'm going to fast forward this or cut it to when I pick a font. Okay, so I picked a font called Ink Free. I think that's nice. It's a little, it kind of contrasts the bold letters of the days here. I'm like staring at this, I'm like, oh my god, did I miss a day? But I didn't. I don't, you know how you stare at something long enough and then you're like, oh my god, what did I do? I messed this up. But yeah, it's good now. Okay, so we're gonna click off of that. I wanna make sure there's no, what is this arrow? Oh, is this a text box and a text box or something? What is this? I don't know what that is. I'm gonna undo that. I don't like it. Well, I'm sure if I knew what it was, I would like it. That's weird. Okay. Well, I guess if there's this much space, I could just make that bigger. My boxes are so narrow, and I hate that. There's no room to put things. I need to change the layout. No. Yes. Oh, here we go. Look at that. It's just a check for portrait. You won't have. It's just on or off. I like that. This a simple UI. Okay, we're just gonna make this landscape. So we'll do a little bit of adjusting here. Okay, I like that better. And then we just take this and drag it here. Very good. There we go. Okay, well that was simple enough. Now, should I add boxes for the date? Let's add some lines, like, to write on, I guess. No, should I? I don't know. Actually, no, we'll just leave it as is. It's simple enough. I like that. I wonder, okay, let's just duplicate. Okay, so this is Mr. A. I guess I can make a master page. Apply master. Didn't really do anything. Oh, so this is the spread. But I don't want it to be. It's not portraits. And facing. It's single. Okay. There we go. Okay, so facing is more than one page, it looks like. So that's cool. So now how do I apply? Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, go here. Okay, I'm gonna go here and I'm just gonna copy that and see how it pastes. It pastes in place automatically? That is really nice. Okay, cool. Because in Inkscape and Illustrator, at least in the older version of Illustrator that I have, you can't do that by just hitting Control V. It offsets it, or you have to use a different hotkey set to make it paste in place, which is nice that Affinity Publisher just does it without thinking. Just do it. Because honestly, if I'm copying pasting something, why would I not want it in place? Why would I want it like 10 inches away from my actual content? That wouldn't make it doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's see here. So we'll just say this is month, and then back here. Yeah, that should be it. So, okay, so now that's overlapping. So I'm just gonna delete that, and then June. So we're gonna go here. Is there a hotkey for that? I mean, actually, I'm curious. Click that. Yes. All right. So V gets you back to the selection tool, which is nice. Say that's July. Oh no. Oh, it kind of looks cute, lowercase though. Oops, but I don't want it to be. Okay, and I like that clicking with the text tool, like off the page or the canvas space, whatever. It doesn't like make a new text box automatically. I like that a lot. Cool. I can just make my own freaking calendar, man. I like this. I like this a lot. That's June, July, and then I can just duplicate, and then. Oh no, where's my master page? Oh, I think I have to, add page, master page, okay. I don't know why I added two, but I did. Okay, June, July, August, September. Okay, I guess I'll just leave that there for now. This is really easy to use, and the nice thing is it's really fast. It's not laggy, nothing feels slow. Okay, well, I like this. June, July, August, September. I can make a calendar for you guys. If you want, I can make this a download for free somewhere. I don't know where I'd put it, but, you know. Yeah. And I'll make fancier ones, maybe, for you to buy. Because why not? Anyway, okay, so let's just finish off the year, I guess. September, November, no, September, October, November, December. This is 3 more months. Okay, so we had 3. I feel like I'm missing a month. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's January, February, March, April, May. Nope, that's alright. Okay. So that's all that's left in the year. Oh, that's scary. Okay. Yeah, that's actually pretty nice. I'm gonna save this real quick before, because this is a beta or beta right now. Seeing beta like betta fish. This is not a fish, it's a software program. So where should I put this? I guess I'll just make a new folder and let's call it Affinity Publisher. I spelled publisher wrong. And just make a new folder. Simple calendar. Cool. Alright, so we made a simple calendar. It's actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. And I don't think I spent that much time. About 20 minutes, give or take, but a lot of that was me font picking and yeah, so I think it'll be a little under 20 minutes once I edit at this point to avoid that. Okay, cool. So let's see what export we can do. Ooh, we can do everything, holy crap. And I like how these are all color-coded and very simple to read. I do appreciate that. So if we go to PDF, which we'll do that, raster DPI. Okay, so the max is 400, which is perfectly fine. PDF for print. Wonder if it, let me reset that. Okay, so print, web. Okay, so it does automatically change their DPI depending on what you pick, which is really nice. I don't really know what these are for. I think these are for different versions of PDF readers. No, that's not right. That's for something else, I'm not sure. Alright, but we're doing this for print, so that wants to be 300 DPI. I don't want to really preview that. We'll do all pages, or we can do current, spread. Do you have more than one spread? Oh no, because that would be this right here. So we're going to do all pages. Okay. This is really cool. Alright, we're going to export that. To print. I'll just save that there. Alright, and I want to open it up and see how it looks as a PDF form. We're gonna use this. I'm curious. So this is a different viewer for PDFs. Instead of using Adobe, I want to use this because I want to see how it translates into a non-conventional PDF viewer. Not right now. Okay. Oh, so it looks like the black is key black. So it's more like a dark gray, which is normal for Illustrator and vector and graphic design stuff. So I'm gonna leave it for now. But this looks really nice. Works just fine. I mean, I don't see any issues. It's really freaking clear as day. Okay. Alright, well, it works. Do that later. Okay, so I guess it's just my first really simple look at Affinity Publisher. I really like this. How many more times can I say This was, if you're not familiar with InDesign or Illustrator, I don't think you're gonna have a problem learning this either. I mean, everything's it's labeled clearly. It's obviously made for people who are graphic artists or visual learners. I mean, this is so appealing. I don't even know why other softwares wouldn't do something like this. Like, it's color-coded and it's labeled clearly. Not only that, but it's labeled twice. So if you're colorblind, you can still at least read the words here. I don't know if that was their intention or not. I don't think so. But yeah, and the colors are like file types here and software types, I guess, here. So all of these can be opened up in other programs, as can these be, but these are like final image exports that won't retain layer information, whereas all of these are going to. So that's really cool. Like, it's just so nicely, like, designed. I like this. What are these buttons? Ooh. Ooh, I'm gonna click that. Aww. About this one. Oh, it's disabled until later in the publisher beta. So maybe I'll do an update video with that. I want to play with this some more. I want to know, see what else I can think of making, because this is so nice. Like, it just looks beautiful. Like, nothing looks busy. Nothing looks overwhelming at first glance, you know. And I know I was using playing with the Gravit Designer, and that was really nice layout too. But I think in terms of features, this has more features that you can use, and right now, because the beta is free, I mean, I would recommend playing with this and getting as much made as you can until the final release, because this is just so nice. I don't know what I want to do now. Now I'm feeling a little overwhelmed of what I can do. You see you have your range stuff here. I don't know what geometry. I'm guessing geometry is like the shapes you make. Oh, okay, so I wonder if the insertion is like copy and pasting, like behind or on top of the other content. Okay, so text. Look at all these text options. I think that should be. Oh, this is just textiles. That's fine. That's a lot of stuff to mess with. That's a little advanced for me. I'm not like super graphic designery. But you can change the spacing of the text, it looks like, which is a huge deal, especially when you're doing text on curves, because the letters will get a little squished, so you might want to adjust the space in between them. I think it's called the kerning. I don't know. That's just a word I know is applied to that stuff. Alright. Resource manager, font manager. I don't know what that means. Okay. What section? Okay, so... Ooh, can I make a new section? Oh, I can. So I can change... okay, so close. So how do I... Section manager... Can you do page numbering? Oh, it's page numbering. Are my pages being numbered? I don't know if they are. Or is this just like in reference to the like individual page itself? I don't know. Alright. Oh wait, how do I... Oh, take control. Okay. It's typography. I don't think this font has that. Okay. So I'm guessing if I had... Let me go to... Where's Arial? There we go. Okay, so you can change that accordingly. Cool. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Okay, so I think I know what that text thing was in the font manager. These are all the fonts that I've used in this document so far. So I'm guessing it's just making sure that the file location is still valid and still where it needs to be at the time I made this. So I'm guessing that's what that means. Because you know how sometimes if you have to switch computers and you may not have all the fonts on one computer like you do on the other, I'm guessing that's what that's referencing. Which is actually kind of nice that you can just see all the fonts you used in that file as well. That way you don't have to go back and be like, oh, what font did I use for this again? Because it's pretty simple to figure out what's what. The font manager, Bubble Talk, this does not look like bubbles. Bubble, usually when a font has the word bubble in it, it's very bold and thick. And ink free, this makes more sense. But yeah, okay, so I'm gonna be done with that. Yeah, I really like how this looks so far. I know this wasn't anything crazy or advanced, but I just wanted to kind of play in it with something very simple. Because if the program can't do something simple, then doing something a little more complicated is not going to be fun. So, yeah. If you like this video, let me know in the comments below, or if you have questions, or if I should do another video in Affinity Publisher, because I think I might. Maybe we'll do something a little bit more advanced, and if you do want me to do that, let me know what you'd like me, or you'd like to see be made. We can do another, like a different type of calendar. Maybe we can do like a booklet thing, because I do have to make a small booklet template for myself to make like little traveler's journals, because I use those a lot to keep track of what I do throughout the week, and I'm almost done using up one of my traveler's journals, and I need to get more, but instead of buying them, I just want to make my own. And then if it works out, I might make a product for that and sell it. So yeah. And make sure to subscribe, and to follow me on my social media accounts if you'd like. I do have all my links on the YouTube page, and I also have my store links in the description below. So if you want to check out some merch that I've made, feel free. In the month of May, it's still free shipping. After that, you have to pay for shipping. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.